Before I start talking about this, I want to make it perfectly clear that I am not trying to complain by any means. I'm thankful for the life that I have and the fact that I'm still here today, and my life has not turned out worse. I'm just here to share my story. Oh God. This is something that I kind of have a difficult time talking about because of the fact that I haven't really let many people in on what's really going on in this situation exactly. For those of you who don't follow me on Instagram, August 5th, 2017 was the day that my life completely changed. Everything just, it fell apart. It sounds dramatic, but everything that I had worked so hard for over the past year, gone. What happened on August 5th, 2017 was I was in a very significant car accident, and I suffered high impact injuries to my neck, back, shoulder, and hip. I was sitting at a stop sign 2 minutes up the road from my house, 6 o'clock on a Saturday night. I was going to work and the road was completely clear, was looking both ways, and in my head I was like, okay, no one's coming, now I can go. And out of nowhere, I just was pushed forward into the middle of the road. And it happened so quickly that I didn't even realize what just occurred. My head whips back, I'm in the middle, and then I look and I'm in the middle of the road, and I just look in my rearview mirror and I see the bumper of this car like this. And I'm like, oh my God, I just got rear-ended. And I was so freaked out, I was so scared. The guy who hit me ended up taking off on me. I had this radiating pain in my shoulder all the way up to my neck, and I could feel, like, I get migraines on the left side of my head like normally, but I could instantly feel a migraine forming. So I got checked out by an ambulance, whatever. The guy takes off on me, so now I'm totally like distraught. I was just terrified. I didn't really know what was gonna happen. I didn't know if I was gonna be injured. I didn't know if my car was gonna be okay. I hadn't even had my car for a year at this point. So I was pissed about that. They end up catching the guy, thank God. I just went home after that, obviously. I was in so much pain. And my dad's talking to me and he's like, you know, we're gonna have to really go, like, you're probably gonna need physical therapy. It's gonna be like, you're gonna be in a lot of pain. You might not realize it now because your adrenaline's still going, but this is not gonna be an easy thing. So I said to my dad, I was like, okay, I'll do whatever it takes to get healthy again. So I started going to physical therapy, and I'm still in physical therapy right now. I'm just trying every day to rehab myself so I can come back even stronger and happy and healthy and just get back to doing what I love, because this is like torture. So it's around 8:20 now. I'm heading to physical therapy. I took Aiden to school this morning, so I've been up since like 7:20-ish. I love getting up early, which is so funny because no one thinks of me as a morning person. It gets me out of the house and it gets me moving and just starts my day off right. It's around 9:15 now. I just got out of physical therapy. I feel good, so I'm gonna go head to the gym and get my workout in for the day because I am allowed to go to the gym. my champagne. Your shit blame, boy, your shit lame. Probably just like your dick game, so I don't need to know your name. Don't you see these on my feet? Bet you can guess how much I pay. That's just shake for these simple hoes trying to flirt in my lane. I think one of the most difficult things is the fact that people really don't understand how high impact injuries work. I could have a good day and then I'll turn around and just like be in so much pain. So it is 11:40 a.m. and I'm already done with physical therapy and the gym for the day, which is all my life consists of now. Every day after the gym for about 2 weeks now, I've been foam rolling religiously because after my accident, my body was incredibly tight. So I just spend like a half hour foam rolling all over. I actually have bruises on the side of my legs because that's how tight I was from everything. Like I tried to like put heat on it constantly, and obviously, like I said, I'm doing all my stretches, but it's just the biggest thing is time. I just want to be back to where I was. Prior to my accident for, I want to say 2 weeks, I was also dealing with other personal issues that are not really relevant now, but it was just like one thing after another. And I remember after I got in my accident, I even texted a couple of my friends and they all were like, oh my gosh, you poor thing, you can't catch a break. It was honestly just like one thing after another. And I'm not saying this so you guys pity me or feel bad for me. I'm saying it because a lot of people have been asking what's going on, especially with wrestling and stuff, and I just wanted to, you know, clear things up and go into a little more detail because I didn't really go into detail on my Instagram post. I don't want people to think that I'm complaining just because I'm sharing my story and my feelings. That's not it at all. This is how I feel and this is what I've had to go through. If any of you were in the same position that I'm in and you had something taken away from you that you loved more than anything in the entire world, the one thing that made you happiest, if you had that all taken away in one instant for something that you really didn't do, like at all, you weren't doing anything dumb, you weren't texting and driving, you didn't do something stupid in the ring or in a sport, you would be just as devastated. I would not wish this upon anyone else. I would like to say that I've been positive this entire time, but then I would be lying to you. I have good days and bad days. It's a long process. I just keep praying that this is for a reason and that when I come back, it'll be better than ever, regardless of what's going on in my life, and coming back to doing what I love and what I know I'm meant to do. Because of the fact that this is actually a very personal video to me, and it's actually about a very sensitive subject and something very serious, I don't feel like dealing with the negativity because everyone's gonna be like, oh, there wasn't a significant car accident, or like, oh, I know everything. Like, I sit on my ass and jerk off all day and comment negative shit on YouTube videos. I don't hate you, and I don't wanna be you, but, like, this is what's wrong with you, and this is what's wrong with you, and I'm not a fan. I just like subscribe to your channel. So instead of dealing with people like that, I'm just gonna keep my shit off. So no comments, no likes, no dislikes, because this is very important to me and it's very personal, and I was debating on sharing this with everyone, and I decided that because of how many people privately have been asking me about wrestling and about everything else in my life, I figured it was important to get it out there and tell everyone the full story of what happened. However, if you do want to talk to me after this video, feel free to DM me on Instagram. The link is in the info box below. I respond to people on Instagram DMs if they're not like totally creepy. So if you send me a picture of like your goods, no, I'm definitely not gonna respond. So enjoy talking to you guys. It makes me really happy. But that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you'll stay tuned with me as I recover and get back to doing what I love. As always, make sure you subscribe. So he's saying like, comment, and subscribe, and I can't. Bye.